드물은 게. Hmm. Oh, what? Okay. So again, the model moved. My bad then, I guess. Alright. You're positioned correctly now. Hi, welcome to the stream. So today we're gonna have some fun to a certain extent. We're gonna do the fantastic toy set, so let's go directly. No need for dilly-dallying, we just need dilly-dallying. Yeah, you understand. Show grid, we have the grid perfecto. What we want. What do we have? 5 subdivisions. It's just so 2. Better. Okay. So the fun is there. We need to make some wooden floors. A lot of wooden floors. I want multiple wooden floors. So that's the first one. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. So I want to capture maybe 5 colors for this floor and then change the saturation and value and stuff. So we use the same color overall in a certain way, but it works. So first, let's just load the palette in a way. So we have dining floor. I want a new one. Let's call that wooden floor. Check the palette in the current document. Oh. So I don't want by the red to move. I don't. And let me just lock everything so nothing moves. I think it's more important. Perfect. And so we want to name that so I can save it. Because it's important to be able to save it. Okay, just gonna move that there a bit further away. So for the first floor, what I want is I want this color, that will be the line between everything. Then I want that to be the inside. Does it change? No. So this one, I want this one which is an highlight. I want this one which is darker, and I want this one which is lighter. So we have pretty much everything. So if I do that, this is this one, this is this one, this is this one, this is this one, and this is this one. And this is this one. So I'm okay with that. Which color is it? Which color is it? This one. So that's how I did it. Perfect. So one solution that we want is I want to pretty much have the same ID that I have here. Whatever. So I want pretty much the same ID as here. Except I want to twist it. To be not like diagonal like that, but in fact perpendicular, even though they technically are already. Let me show you so you get an idea. It's like I move it there so it's like on its own stuff and on its little tile, and then moving it in a way that looks like that. Not exactly like that, because as you can see it looks fucking awful, but you get the idea. Something that looks kind of like that. Of course I could just rotate it like that and see it doesn't match up anymore. So yeah, that gives you pretty much the idea I want. I want to be able to do that. So we're gonna do it again. I kinda want to have that as a reference because it's actually quite useful for me to see. Like if I move it there and I do that there, so it looks awful, don't get me wrong, but it gives me an idea that what I want to do. So now, again, we're gonna use the grout line, or the grout line, the separation line between the boards, and use those. So that's gonna be our first point, this one. So this one, it's just not, yeah. So this point, how do I want it to look? So it should be in a staggered pattern like that, but where do I start? Where is the position? I think if I position my board to be on that side, so it's just a rough idea, all right? So this is the board I want. So my boards are like 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. So how much they are? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need to zoom in just to be sure. 4, perfect. So something like that. I want it to go nearly so. Oh yeah, this is the thing. How I did this one is by doing it on this side only, and so I pretty much need to do that as well. Like, I've done it on this side, so what I need is, can I get a 16-1, 4 subdivisions, so I get the 2 is enough, I guess. Yes. And so it's easier for me to actually use because now I can select only that part. Don't go outside, which is good. And now I can use that. So that gives me the position that I need. So something like that, I would say. Or it's a bit big, but to survive. So, 1, 2, 3, but yeah, I mean, you know what, it's fine. Let's start with 3 and we'll see later. I think this board should pretty much go there. It's as easy as that. Should it board it? Nah, I don't think it should. I think it should be like that. And then 1, 2, 3. So something like that. Of course, I don't want that. And now I need to think. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5, not 6. Why did I say 6? So it means the position I need to put it there is that this line connects to the other board. So 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom in again. So 1, 2, 3. So then this is where it stops. And the other boards start there to be staggered in a pattern. So what is the size that I have here? If I consider it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, or 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So it should be 16 plus this point there. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So it should stop there. Which is not bad. Let's just do the scaffolding first. Okay, same here. Because I need that. So something like that. And then I need 4 more. 1, 2. That. But now, my biggest issue is that there is no way I can move that. Like, it should be moved a bit, otherwise it doesn't look okay. Like its position is bad. Like I would need to actually move it like that. Like that. But then it doesn't work. Or does it? I think it's okay. We still have the same number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it like that. I don't want to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 4. So there. And then the limit is weird. Because now I can't have that. So it's something like that. Which makes sense, in a way. But then here is an issue. Like, we see that 4, 4, 4 here. And then what do I do with that? That's just another plank. But where does it start? It starts there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it goes there. There. This is supposed to be, if I remember correctly. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Each time. So now this one goes there. Because there is no way it can go otherwise. So now, okay. So now that we have the staggered pattern for that one, I need the one that connects. So it connects there. 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 So there. So like that, potentially. It connects to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 15, 16. So 16. So yeah, here it's okay. Now 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. I think. So you have one that is like perfectly. This one is like the perfect size normally. This is supposed to be the perfect size. So we can just have fun with it and rotate it in a way that works. So that and move it. So it is bad. Because if this one is the perfect size, and then should be also the perfect size there, so perfect, we have it. Then it means our friendo here should start there, and then our friendo here should be there. Which makes sense. So I can pretty much remove this layer and take that, that, and do it again. If I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. Might be wrong. Let me test again. Oh, the eye. Yeah, no. This one is okay, this one is just. Let's just do that. So now we have the idea. So let's just get that together. Okay. Yeah. That gives pretty much the ID. Can I zoom out so I get my thing? So now I can there. So I see it better. We have to. So it makes sense. So now, same old, same old. I don't think I need to do anything complicated here. Insane. I just select that. That's our friend. Let's just move that to be coherent. We can take that, and do that because we need it. And we can then do paint layer. This one. So yeah. And so will this one be fat enough, tall enough? That's a good question. Will this one be big enough? It actually is, kind of. Yes, it is. It is perfect. So, yeah. But then, it's not perfect. Oh no, yes it is, because it connects there. And this one connect there, this one connect, yeah. No, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. We actually have something. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff I want. Fun fact, I lived in a house where we had that type of floor. So, yeah. It was a cool floor, in my opinion. Yeah, so what's gonna be funny now? Yeah, I need to select again. Otherwise, we're gonna. What's gonna be funny now is I can just do that. Fill in the first blanks. And save. Doesn't look good. I know. But we're just starting, to be fair. So what I want is I want to break the monotony of these. Which means I need to put some noise. So I have these two that are, one is slightly, like, you can see. So one solution is to break the monotony on some of these. So let's just do it liberally. So they're mostly like the darken lines, but not perfectly the darken lines. Also, I don't want more. Okay, it looks like yeah. It looks like one of Mendeleyev's painting Brother Boogie Woogie, but without like without the like being wood colored in a way. I think, yeah. I think it would be better if I do it like that I have like some sort of logic behind my machinations, so something like this. And then having something like, so it looks like, just because this one, so it looks like we have mostly darker color here. I want to dot around some imperfections, but yeah, something like that. So it gives the illusion of this side is lighter than this one. And I can actually build upon that. So for example, I can make one that is big here, for example. Add some ways of doing the same. Having dark spot mainly around there. And then having rough spots. No, I think in the middle. Yeah, it's fine. Not incredible, but it's not bad in a way. I don't think it's awful. I don't think it's incredible, but awful. That actually gives an idea of where I want the eye spots to be, for example. Like this one, I could just have this one that very clear eye spot. If I realize that it doesn't look great with that on that scale, I will upscale it because I can. Remember, I'm not limited by this one. So being able to upscale it will be a valuable tool, especially because it can be pretty sad to look at. So you know. Something like that. I might actually upscale it. I think it would be better if I upscale it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't look good, let's just go for more details then. Because we still have a big canva. Like this is 1/4 of the canva I have for it, so you know, it can be upscaled substantially. Do I want a low spot? I think. Then I want some stuff here. And pretty much it's rough one. It's okay. How does that look? That looks grainy. That looks off-putting. I'm gonna upscale that so I get a better view. So I'm gonna upscale it. I'm gonna come back to my fantastic system before. So I just redo the scaffolding real quick. It was cool to test, and I can tell that this is not gonna work with that level of detail, but it's fine. It's fine because I select 64 by 64, so this was a solution to do less, but if I need to upscale it, then so be it. The same. So yeah. If it needs to be done, it will be done. That's fine. I don't really care. I like this style though. But yeah. Okay. At least the shape is okay. That's the thing we have that we can cling upon. But let's just scale it up. Okay, but now that we scale it up, I think like it was there, right? No. Okay, so if I scale it up, I need to do something different. This is for sure. If I scale it up, I need to do something different. So like on the individual, having 3 is okay. But then maybe just change how I do it, because I still want it to be 1 pixel wide. So, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's be smart about it. Let's move that so I get a better view of what I want. Let's increase our friend so we get that. So 16 by 16. This was using 3, so we want 4, I think, just to increase the size. And we will do the same. So pretty much we want to use 4, but the same length, I think. Because the length is good. It's not, the problem is not the length, is the number of pixels I have in the middle. That doesn't help. So this should be... what? Let me get the best size that I can. So probably for this one. This one should be there. So let's just do that. This one should be... So I put that there, but it should be... There it should be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It should be 5. It should be 5. Because the line starts there. So now I can do pop. So I have the idea. Now I can actually use that as the position, because now we have 4. It still needs to be, so it needs to be 4 here, and then that there. It should go there. And so that's the length. The length is perfect like that. And so now I can actually use that, because now I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. So 4. And the length should go down. So yeah. Something like that. We are the same here. Bad. All right. Perfect. So then you still need... Okay. They look fat. Maybe I should actually increase the length a little bit, because they look a bit too fat. Like... Yeah, maybe they should... Maybe I should increase them. Like... More like... Yeah. Only the blue outside. It's... Less painful, but it's fine. Because I'm using contrasting colors anyway. That's fine. But this is better. This is pretty. Yeah. Does that look bad? Maybe actually no, but 3. I didn't have the space to do something like here. I have technically 4, but then 3 was looking cool. Then should I elongate that more? I guess I can do that. No, I need that for the scaffolding. I remove those after that if I think they look bad, but okay. Up, up. I can remove this layer, by the way. I already have the shape technically done in my head, so it's fine. Yeah, let's use that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And this one is just the border. So then again, the simplest way of doing is taking that and doing that. That's gonna be easier. What I'm trying to. And then I can just like that. Pasting again. So like that. Where's the limit of the solitaire? Oh. I can just it, and then I can do right. Oh, I made an oopsie. I made an oopsie. This one, so this one should be down. And then it means that I need to rest it 4, but yeah, and now it is really perfect. Now I can just continue these lines and realize that it should have been there. Oh, I'm done. So then we can continue this line, we can continue this line, we can continue this line, etc. So we have the idea. And as you can see, it's pretty okay. As you can see, we get the idea pretty well. That's what I want to do. Okay. 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 Slowly but steady, we're getting to the idea of what I want to do. So it's cool. Okay. Is it out of bounds? Apparently not. So now I can just have fun and do pop, 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 pop. Yay. But it's coupled nicely. Honestly, I'm not I'm a pretty fan of that. Okay. Now it's also easier now to do because I can just do that and take my brush, delete what's not supposed to be there, and then do it again. Okay. So we take my brush, we delete that, we do those, then we Control E, we Control V, we do it again. Same, now it's gonna take a bit more, but I don't think you. I reduce the paint layer, yeah. Important. Oh yeah. You do it like that, you actually mess up everything. Guess I have nothing to do. Okay. But now that it has been done, can I continue? Yeah. Like that, because it's the right length. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I don't want my Canva to be misaligned. That would be a huge problem. Fuck me, I guess. Yep, next time I'm gonna actually do it differently. Ah, that's fine. I'm gonna do it differently next time. But yeah, I think it's okay. I will need to cut that, by the way. It's normal. Okay. This is alright. Yeah, of course. One, two. Okay. So let's just do some cleanup real quick. I don't want to say real quick. I kind of mean it. So clean as I can get. So no, it's not supposed to be that long. I know. It's just it was really fucking funny to me to do it, but it was supposed to be. In fact, it's much shorter. There's still a 4 here, right? Yeah. Okay, 4. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Okay. That up. Do this again. Again. Then we need the line and the line. Can I check if everything connects correctly? Admirably. This one then. So now we can putting them together again. Perfect. And so, if we go further away, upscale version of that one. Ooh. You have a reference image tool. Let's see. You know that. But yeah. Alright. So, now we have something. So, first I want to in this one because it should not be. Yeah, should be just a point. So perfect. Now it's also fixed, which doesn't make it look weird. Now, funny part, is we're gonna have to make again the wooden floor, and I'm not gonna. Shit, okay. Just do that. And now, welcome to hell. But I don't really have a choice, so yeah, it's in my base paint. I need this base color. With up, 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 up. Yay! Base color. Doesn't look appealing, I know, but it's something. It's a process anyway. Alright. I like that I found that. It's great. Alright, anyway. So now, fun parts. I'm gonna focus on this one, I think. Or maybe one of those. I don't know. One of these. And what I want is I want to make it so it looks a bit more interesting. So something like that, you know. But then how can I make it? Or do I actually make it so the grain like if I decide to use something like and I have also this one, can I make it so, you know, we have a bit more fun? Something like that. Wouldn't that be a bit too... Yeah, no. Nah. No, I'm not a fan of that. It doesn't look good. I dislike it slightly. Should I increase, like... Should I move so we have not 4 but 5? Then I have more space again, but then it's a bit big. I don't know. Can I open the the reference image tool? Reference images tool. How do you use that? What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh. You can get an angle. Oh. Wow. Okay. But what's the reference image tool? I need to learn. Hold on. Right. Reference image tool. Image. Reference images tool. Reference image tool is a replacement for the reference image docker. You can use it to load image from the disk as reference. So when I click on that, I have tool option. Add a reference image. Hold on. Yeah. You can watch now. That's funny because they are 64 by 64, but the boards are bigger. That makes sense. While these boards are smaller. Yeah. I think I should make them bigger. I like it when it's big. So this is the reference image tool. So you can add a perspective load set, key perspective show opacity, saturation, storage mode, embedded to into. Okay. So you can use that. So I can like use the opacity. Okay, that's cool. So that gives me the reference image that I can move and stuff. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense to me. And as you can see, here they use way more. Way more. Can I get no, I can't get the pixel grid. I got a pixel grid on this one, but not on this one. So yeah. So as you can see, so it's upscale, but I can tell there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, an odd number. I have 4. And I think that's maybe one of my issue. It's a bit hard. This one is smaller, but it looks, yeah, not the same set of colors, so I need to change my set of color if I want to make it work. But this looks like 3, and then it's like a, yeah, I get how it's made. So either I do it small and I go back to 3, is something I can do, or I do it big. But then if I do it small, I need to kind of check how not check how I did this one, which is gonna use kind of the same color but not exactly the same techniques, which is fine. I could do that and then use, yeah, that's the solution. So either big or small. I think it will make sense to keep it consistent in terms of size. Like this is big, this is small. Wouldn't it make sense to keep it consistent? I think it would be better to keep it consistent. Yeah. So let's just start again. I think it's fine. It's sad, but it's fine. I still want to use that color for the lines. Let's say grout lines, but you know what I mean. I might actually select. Can I select that? Copy it. Is it a possibility for me to copy? Yeah, that won't work because it's just weirdly shaped. Yeah, because it's upscaled. Not exactly pixel perfect. Like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna do it myself. What? Why is there a speck of shit here? Why? It's nothing to do with the tileset, my god, what? Oh wow. Oh, this is why it was awful. Yeah. Hold on, let me move those like on the right position. Yeah. If I move those like that, it doesn't look good. So you need to be down. Not completely. I'm gonna fix that. Because it also means that everything that is outside seems to be lagging. Because it exists but it's not rendered, which makes no sense. Okay. So I selected, yeah, needs to be moved slightly upward. Okay. Fuck. Don't move. Please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Cheese. How does that look? Progress at the edge of the canvas. So I'm okay with that. God, was it a pain in the ass to do? Yeah, so I need to use that to move the reference image. Can I crop? Can you crop? Like, I can reduce the size, that's not the thing, but like, I want to crop. Don't think you can crop. A bit of a shame. But yeah, in terms of flow, when I have the thing, then I can just change the palette, so it's okay. But in terms of floor, oh, might be easier than that, I think. Okay. So in terms of floor, when I have a palette, I can just change the color of the palette as long as I have like a normal floor that is, you know, like small boards like that and small ones like that, and I think it's okay. I don't need more. They don't look all like Victorian enough, in my opinion. But yeah, and I can just change the color of the wood, and I think we're golden if I do that. So let's just go back to our friend here, which is pretty much this color. Perfect. So can I see the size of that, just so I have the proportion good enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 17. Can I just do that? It should be 17, so I needs to be 3 here, which is fine. Let's start there. So in a line that is, can I have like a measurement tool? Of the assistant, is there a ruler? Measure distance between two. So here. 7 pixels, perfect. That gives us the idea. Oh, I'm gonna like 13 pixels, so perfect. I need to use that more. I don't use it enough. I'm not used to that, but it should be something you're supposed to do. If you're a good artist, I'm not a good artist, but you know, learning how to use your tool should be something everyone does. So it should be there. Otherwise it doesn't. Which makes perfectly sense because yes. Yes. Okay. We're going places. We're going places. So now I need to stop. So I'm just gonna do a selection so I know where I need better. The grader won't help me. As you can tell, I'm getting the hang of it, which is good. 12, 17 should stop there. This is great. This is a great tool. I'm so glad I learned. Cool. Being able to measure without having to do it myself is great, especially for pixel art. So I can less eyeballing it and have it like that, as you can see. Pretty easier there. Right. Still, I wish I could switch to the point, like to put a point directly. I wish you could put a point. Can you do that? Distance, pixels, angle. Yeah. Don't think you can, unfortunately. Or maybe I'm missing some. Which usually is the case. So yeah. Nope. It's not the right position for this. Because if this one is like that, then we have 3, it's there. So it gives us a better idea. So it's there. Easy, because now I can eyeball most of it. And don't be silly. Doop, 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 doop. I think I need to. It's too much. I should be. But why? No, no. I should do that. Which makes sense. Or does it? Doesn't seem like it does. No. I think I made an oopsie. This one is how long? 17. 17 was so 4 pixels. Correct. Is it the absolute unit that I need? Let me check. Yes. 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 Needs to be. So this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. And this is fine. Now, can I get the same tree? So it's okay. Side of the box, so makes sense. Outside, I should have one there. This one is okay. This one is okay. And this one is okay. This one. Okay. Can I change you back to your odds? You should be. So this is unnecessary. Ah. Good shit. Good song. So, two things. I don't want to color that and realize that I made a mistake. Funny. Because I can't tile it. I can't tile it. It doesn't work. The way it is made doesn't tile. It should be done like that to tile, and even then it doesn't completely tile. It should be done like that because it doesn't completely tile. And I'm not even sure it will tile. That's how I did it, right? It was like that, so it should be. Oh yeah. This is an issue. This is an issue first. Okay, so let's just already fix some of the glaring issues. First, that's a bit better. Now, and as you can see, it still doesn't time. What did I go wrong? Where did it go wrong? How does this one tile? It should be on the same level, right? Yeah. So they don't tile for multiple reasons. One being me, an idiot. Because if I do that, then no. How do you make them fucking tile? Like, am I completely incapable of doing something current, or I have no idea how you make that tile because it doesn't align. I think I did a mistake. Yeah. I think I did a mistake. Fuck. That's not gonna tile. I hate when it's not gonna tile. Okay, so let's just... Let's just take that. This. We're gonna remove it. And then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna move on this one. So let's just move it in a way that looks like this is the good. So okay, I want that. Let's just do that. Let's give us an idea. Now I want to move that down. And now I want to clean up and keep it like that. So we have the same idea for tiling. Okay, now I can say no. That's not what I wanted to do. I can do that. C3, 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 so we can get that. I can move though. I may probably not, but there is something. Now, surely this would tile. It kind of look like that. Kinda. No, not really. Maybe because I use 17 instead of. Yeah, but it's scaled down. It's scaled down, so if I want to use it, I need to open it. Okay. And we'll go back to that. I want to know the length of the board. 16. I counted 17. And this is where the problem arises, because of course it will not work if it's not 16. I want to die. I absolutely want to die. I hate myself. So, okay, that's gonna be bad, but I don't care. I've been redoing that 10 times again, so I'm just gonna and change it my way. Where the fuck are you? Yeah. I know. You can hate me for that. I don't care. I want that scaffold to be done, otherwise I'm gonna lose my shit. Let's make it look bad. Okay. I want this color to be a bit green. Showtime. Can I go a bit faster? Yes, I can. Okay. We're having fun. And I know it will tire. Alrighty. Fuck me. But at least it works. Now, it looks okay. So, going back to my friend, the reference image. I need the reference to this. Okay, let me check. So basically what I need to do if I want to do eye spots is a color that is lighter than what I have and doing a gradient of that. Same for the border, I need to actually make some sort of noise so it doesn't look uniform. And that's pretty much it. So, not really complicated, but yeah, we're gonna have to use it. And then I can duplicate that multiple times and we will be good. So yeah, I think first thing what we're gonna do to be smart is for the eye spot I'm using this color, but I need obviously a lighter color, so we will have some fun with that. So I'm gonna put that there. So okay, let me just fix that. Cool. So now if I have that, that's the big one. Okay, now what I need is a lighter color, so something like that. See my point? Something like that. And then I need another lighter color, something like that. And I think it's okay. I think it's even too light, to be fair. But that gives... Oh, I like that. I like that. Maybe not that big, but yeah, I like it. Can I... I do... No, if I select this color, I think I would like something lighter. And then this color. So this color is great because now I can actually save it for this color. So... Oh, that's interesting. So I can use this color and this color. So I can actually select this color, this one. And not for everything, I think. Yeah. How is it for power? A bit too grainy. How does they do that? Oh, the changes in color is less drastic. Yeah. That's a bit excessive. Hold on. Maybe 20 is okay. Yeah, that gives me more, but it also stops from having to select exactly the same shade, but yeah. So I have to also force myself a bit, which is... Also, oh, there is an historic here. Okay. So I like that, but not for this one. I like the high spot though. I think the spot looks cool. Ah, yeah, but not like that. I think something like that, and then tying it a bit bigger. Now, from far away, looks like a high spot. It would look good if I had rough spots or some grain. Something like that. So then it just goes down to pretty much how I envision the palette. Be a bit less interesting, or more specifically, you know. Honestly, I could just do that. Having some... Yeah, I'm not sure. If I look that... I mean, it's obviously not done as pixel art. It looks like it's been done... Like, my understanding of that, it was done earlier and then downscaled with nearest neighbor and then cleaned up, because this looks pixel art, this does not. This looks too perfect, too complicated to be pixel art, as you can see. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just bad. It would be also true, but yeah. Okay, I'm pinning it. I'm pinning it. I'm pinning this one. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of shit. Should be darker. And this should be the light one. My god. My god. The lights. How does it look from far away? It's a bit... The high spot are too high. I don't know how to explain that, but... This is too colorful. The color in is okay, but this is just too high in terms of color. It should be lighter. like that. Even less bright. I would go as far as putting it pretty much there. And so this one should be darker. Even darker. So we have this, then we select, okay, let me just do that. Select this one. Then even still, this one is just too bright, I guess. Good. So odd. So I want this color, and I want this one. Yeah, but now it's just sombre. So let's just increase it substantially. This is good. This is complicated, but this is good. It's still not perfect because I need to change kind of some part of the thing. So instead I'm gonna use that, but I'm gonna gradually reduce I'm getting trolled by myself. Can I not? I'm getting trolled. Okay, this one is just too right. This one is that too right again. So this one is the color. So I like this one. I think it's cool, but then I want a color that is different and lighter, but not in the same speckle. I can use this one, but I can also use this one. This one is great. Perfect. Okay. We're getting something. Okay. Something like that, so it transitions better. Like the odd edges. But then it needs to be a bit darker. Something like that. Yes. Yes. So this, but I randomize the patterns. How does it look on power? Doesn't look good though. Hmm. It looks smeared. How do I do something like that? Yeah, because it's just... This one is nice because you can tell. This one is just too much. I like to keep the color diversity not low, but this is a lot. Yes. You know what I mean? This is a lot. I like the simplicity of this one. There's not a lot of things that go on. Maybe there is. Yeah, this one was a bit complicated, I assume. But if you remove it, it's actually... Like... Let's go to the palette though. Okay. Let me just fix that. Okay. Now, simplified, which is perfect. But see what I mean? I want something that is like that. Like I want something that is simplified. And this is pretty much my problem. I want something that doesn't use that much colors. But then, if I do it like that, it's hard. I need to make it look okay. It should look like a board. See what I mean? Like, or whatever. Like if I do that, like imagine that's the high spots. Then I can't go further than that for it. I want to stop myself from having too many colors. This is this color. I have this one that can connection one, and it means this should be darker or darkened to a certain extent. name of this music? Vast Mountain. Yes, I have the name of the song on top as well. I think you can see it. Yes, you can absolutely see it. That's great. You can see it is there. It's cool. I'm really happy about that. Instead of myself. But yeah. Still, it's hard. It's hard because I still want to keep... Like, I like here that you have not that much colors. That's something that I enjoy. I don't want to put a lot of colors that I need to manage them because it would just look weird at some points. It's just not good. Also, I realized that there should be at least... As it looks weird. Okay. Just doing that. Okay, but still. How do I make it? So it doesn't look bad. But we have something that... Yeah, we have something that doesn't look bad, basically. I don't want too much colors. I like the fact that I limited the number of colors here. How can I make it happen here? Because thing is, here I had the chance to be able to use anti-aliasing because it's diagonal. But here, if I do that, it just looks like bending. It looks terrible. I can't do that. So I might need to actually... Wait. Can I do that? Hold on. Maybe not everywhere. Yeah, it shouldn't be that uniform. But... maybe breaking the... Something like... Yes. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Hold on. Which one is it? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Yes, that's the first one. That's the first one. That's not the remastered version. I hope. Maybe I'm wrong. Still, music incredible. Where is my green? That's this one. It looks like shit. It looks like shit, but let's trust the process for no, that's no, that's not it. I don't. I'm unhappy. What would happen if I take this one? I just rotate it. Sure, I mean, we technically already did that, but whatever. The newest neighbor is doing everything. My god, how are you, boy? Yeah. But... so it looks bad, of course. But it gives me kind of an idea. You can maybe use that solution. Like... Even like that, it actually gives some things to it. Might be able to actually use that to my advantage. Something like that. I'm just dodging around stuff. I'm thinking right now, I don't care. I'm just dodging around. And just fixing where I think this is something. Right. So let's imagine like that. Awful stuff. And then we move it around. And we move it around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. How does that look for power? Ah, this looks terrible. This looks like mosaic sensor. God, it's bad. God, it's bad. Yeah. I don't want to cave. I don't want to have to do that because I don't want to cave, but I might have to. And actually have to change the entire fucking color. Might have to cave. I want it to look like that. I might have to cave. Not use the same exact colors. This paint layer can be removed. Let's be smart about it. So I want this color to be there, I want this color to be there, and then I will have progressively lighter and just save them. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna take a little break. I might actually take a break because yeah, I need a little break. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there for a moment. I'll see you in a few minutes. I need a break. Ah, okay. Let's go back to it. So, multiple things. First, what I want to do. What I want to do. What I want to do right now, first thing, is selecting my colors. So first I'm gonna just do it a bit better than what I did that. So this is my color. I want 3 color down, 3 color up, and this one will be the darker one, and I want 6, I think. So I just select this. So I have the advanced color selector. I want, so that's my base color. I want something lighter, okay, to me. Something a bit more light, okay, and something even lighter. Okay, can I have, okay, but if I use this one, okay, and so if I use this one, I get that. I think that's a bit better in terms of gradients. So lighter, lighter, and really, really light. So now we select this color. We want to get the darker one. Then I want to get even darker, and then I want to get. Oh, so now I have this one, I have this one, and I have this one. So it's simple, but that gives me the idea. And if I need to find it, it's the same, like color 2 and this one. Okay. And now this one will be easier because it's only progressively lighter. So this one. So let me just get back to that color quick. So this is the color. The next one. This one. Then we have this one. So this one. Then we have this one. Then we have this one. Then we have this one. So this is the color that I'm not gonna move for. So I think we stop there. So we have, hold on, we have this color, we have this color, we have this color, and we have this color. So yeah, pretty much easy. Because I need the one in the middle. So now, if I go back to my reference, which is there, as you can see, the way it goes is pretty much a mix of all these. I want to make a high spot again and then change how it looks. So let's just do that for this one. So doing the high spot will be pretty easy. This is the lightest color I have. This is not light, but not fine. And I think something like that makes more sense. And then I want something like that. Because then it's this one. So it's okay. We have something. I could actually increase that size just a tad. So it goes like that. Perhaps. Nah, no, something like that is better, I think. So from far away now, this pixel looks like a high spot. From far away, it looks like a high spot, so I'm okay with that. We might want some shading. Like, I'm just gonna do it like that, I think. But this gives an ID, then we have that. So yeah, and then we can actually get some more. So I would like maybe this spot. Alright. But then I think it should be like that, and it should be. So, pretty dramatic in terms of gradients. How does that look? Bad because the transition of the color is awful here. So this is better. A bit blocky, but better. And now we want to soften the edges. So again. Oh, actually, okay. This is not bad. I like it. Like, okay. If I follow this type of logic, it seems not that awful. I think it's all on the on the arm though, but it's not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. How does it look from far away? Pretty okay. This is not perfect, of course, but this is a drastic improvement. Yeah. I'm not against that. And I can actually use that logic further. Sometimes I don't need to put eye spots everywhere, that's for sure. It should be just something you see most of the time. Like something you can see, but not all the time. So something like that is perfectly okay, in my opinion. Yes, we're getting to. Yeah, so that's my problem. I decided to use the. But then you get something a bit better. And then this one, I like it. The spot here is great. Don't need something else. And I think here should be a bit darker, but not too dark. Something like pretty much like that. I like some rainy stuff. But they should not be like having some noise in the texture can help break the monotony. But not that much. Just a tad. Not to this frontier. Yeah, something like that. I'm okay with that, actually. Then this should be lighter. This point should be lighter. This point should be darker. So this point should be like that. This point should be... so it radiates normally. And then it radiates a bit, and then we have, yeah. So the color makes sense now. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So no. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm just doing the thing with what I'm just doing is trying to make some illusion of light on the floor, kind of slightly, because there will still be light in the game. It's just it needs to look like wood being highlighted, and with rough spot, that's why I'm adding some noise and stuff. Don't have a lot of pixels though to work with, but that's a limitation I put on myself, so that's my problem. Ooh, oh, no. Touch me.
true, but I like it better like that. Better like that. See? So yeah, and then I want to add. Do I really need to add some light here? I don't think I do. I think I could like it kind of like that. Can I get? So this is the color. This is the next one, right? Yes. So something like that. But then I'd like to keep it dark here. Now same. And now we can keep it dark. I like it. Doesn't have to be complex. Actually, it works better like that. Maybe no. I think it works better like that. Not complicated, but visible enough. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's cool. I need to do this line. I need to do this line, this line. And continue gradually. Just adding my stuff. So this is supposed to be dark, so if it's dark I want something like that, but maybe, yes. And then we radiate. And let's just radiate a bit, and over here. This is the lightest point, but it's not supposed to be that light, so it should be, yes. And then that. I'd like this one to here. And then dark. Yes, and then we have something okay. It's not perfect, of course, but it's okay. It's okay. How does that look from far away, though? Doesn't look bad. It doesn't feel like the same style from this to this. That's the thing. It doesn't look coherent in terms of artistic direction. Like, this one has a different way of doing it. There is too many colors. Not that it looks bad, per se. But that doesn't work. Yeah. So it fixes my issue to a certain extent, because now too many colors makes it so it's not the same style. Not at all. Like, it's too detailed. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks good. But it's not coherent with this one. And this is pretty much my issue. And I knew it would happen. So I can't do that. The diagonals one was so much easier to do. But yeah. So we tested something. It didn't work. Tested a lot of things today, but that's fine. Let's just try again. Let's just try again. Yeah. Let's just try again. So again, I'm losing my shit. Can I just do that? Yeah, okay, you can't. Okay. Deal. Yeah. So I still need to do that. I still need to keep these. I want at least a floor like that, and I want a floor that is just boards like this one and this one, because it's typically typically Victorian. So bows like that, I can rotate them. Like, rotating 90-degree is something you can do in Godot. So I can just also do it if I want for the tile, and that will give me another one, which is okay. This one is cool, but then it should be upscaled, or not necessarily. I don't think it would be an issue. Also, I'm getting sidetracked, but it's fine. If I take that and I upscale it, say this size. Yeah, you upscale it with nearest neighbor, but unfortunately what happens is yeah. Just gives me bigger pixels. Instead of actually, I think it's just bigger pixels, so from far away you see more of the pixels. So no real reason to do it. That was just yeah. Ew. Should I put that or should I? How should I do it? This is really cool. I'm not really sure about how can I go through that. How can I make it so yes? How can I make it so I have this like? If I still use my palette that I love, which is the color? This one. No, this one. The color. So let's consider this color. So I did everything. It's fine. Let's just do that. Let's just do some bending. Because they're supposed to be kind of like that. That looks bad. That looks terrible. You can't tell me that doesn't look bad. But if I start doing something like that, then adding some lines like probably not these ones, but maybe if I'm sparing with them. And then imagining I gradually add those, still keeping the gradient, you know. Can I do that though? Yes, like I think I can. Like if I do it like that, maybe I should actually. Yes, okay. I have maybe a solution. Let's think about the same way that I thought before, but with less colors, of course. So we can just use that. Like, I need a high spot. Well, this is a high spot here. See what I mean? And then this color can be the high spot of this one. So now I have that. I can have that. Or probably there's something like that. Yeah, shouldn't work. Okay, something like that. So something like that. Then we want this one. So that makes sense. I want a spot that is like 30. So this will be my tool for noises, I think. This one is light enough, I think. So now imagining that we want something right here. Something like- Yeah. So this should be a strip. This could be a bigger strip. This one could be darker, actually. Having a spot like that. And so this one should be lighter. And this spot should be lighter. Like that. So it gives an idea of what I want to get. Then I can have this one and keeping it this one in dark. And that is. And I want this one to be dark as well. So I want to just get something that looks okay. I want that one. Maybe not, but there is okay. There is okay because same color. And then I have some points. How does that look?
Still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. The diagonals helped a lot last time, and I think it looks good with the diagonals. This one doesn't look as good. Doesn't look as good. It doesn't look as good. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna call it today. I don't know how to make it. I need to think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna call it today. Thank you all for watching. I almost clicked on that. Don't see it, but I almost click on closing my computer. Sorry. No. Yeah, look. Hi, Retro Monkey. Too bad you came at that time. Sorry. Yeah, I'm making tie sets, so yeah, not really texture, but kinda. So yeah. you ended at the wrong time, but yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't make it. I don't have that talent, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry, Retro Monkey. You spawned at the wrong time, dude. So yeah, have a fantastic evening, people. I need to think about it. We'll do that again on Sunday, same hour, so don't worry. Hopefully on Sunday I'll be able to actually have something that works. So yeah, I'm sorry, Retro Monkey. really didn't have the. That's really bad luck. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your sub. I didn't see the alert. Fuck me, dude. Oh, maybe you don't see all of the alerts of sub on YouTube. I mean, that's fine. But yeah. Okay, anyway. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Sunday. We'll do the same, or at least we'll try to continue it. I really need to find a way to make that tile look similar in style to the one next to it, so it doesn't look like they belong to two different tile sets. So yeah, let's try that. See you on Sunday. Bye.